When Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton filed this suit, it was greeted with a round of laughter coast to coast in terms of the actual claims in this case. But the Republican sort of partisan show of force behind it would seem to give lie to that initial, I think, rejection that this was even a serious thing.
Well, that's all theater just to keep the fundraising going. They're making tens of millions of dollars a week, shaking down the political apparatus for this. But as a matter of law, after dozens of cases have been rejected in every federal and state court to look at all of these allegations of fraud, this is by far the most absurd and nonsensical and indeed sanctionable case that's been brought yet. There's no standing on the part of a group of states to interfere in another state's election process to try to get the Supreme Court to order the electors to do something. There's obviously no precedent for that, but there's no standing because there's no injury to those states. It's a totally political question, which means it's non-justiciable, which means it can't go to court. It's up to the states to decide the manner of appointment of electors through the legislatures and through their own constitutional systems. It's not up to the Supreme Court. It's not up to these other states. And they've not asserted any valid constitutional claim. There's no cause of action. They're not saying what rights of theirs are being violated in any way. And the relief for this non-existent violation of the rights of these state attorney generals is absolutely outlandish. They're talking about disenfranchising tens of millions of people under existing electoral systems decided upon by the state legislatures under their power under Article 2, and they're disenfranchising them. Why? There's no evidence of fraud in any of these states. All of the claims of fraud have been thrown out in every state and federal court to look at it. So their claim is really a hypothetical claim that by allowing, for example, more absentee ballots, or by moving to direct mail-in balloting, there might be fraud at some point. It's a completely hypothetical claim, the type that the Supreme Court just makes mincemeat out of on a regular basis. So there's nothing there. This is just a political command performance by the president, and it's a statement about the absolute degradation of the Republican Party, that they all line up like lemmings and get in line and walk the plank with the president.